I don't work. I love what I do, and that's why I'm doing what I love. You know what I mean? That's why it's become a career for me because I love it. I love what I do. So I don't think it's unhealthy. I I, I feel good in my mind. I mean, it's my life. I'm enjoying the fruits of my hard work. Nobody works harder than me inside the octagon, outside the octagon. I am a workhorse. So I'm going to enjoy the benefits of this life. I'm going to get myself a big mansion in Las Vegas. I'm going to get the soft top cars. I'm going to bring my whole team out. I'm going to spoil them and give them this life. Big steaks that size. We're eating every single night each. We're eating good. We're living good. It's human nature. Some people will sit and take positivity from that. They will look at that and take inspiration and inspire. It will inspire them to go and push for that. Others will shell up and critique it and be negative towards it. But one thing is for sure, those people will stay where they are. The people who take inspiration from it will rise up and also one day experience that life. So this is human nature. Some go one way, some go the other way. But I am enjoying my money, my hard-earned money that I have dedicated my life to. I was always getting pestered. What are you doing with your life? You're doing this, doing that. Um, they didn't know what it was. They didn't know what MMA was. They didn't know what none of this. They didn't know I could make a career out of it. As far as they were concerned, my man Dan talking about. As far as they were concerned, I was just getting into a cage and fighting with some other guy. They didn't know nothing about it. No one did really, but I knew. You know what I mean? I knew. But and then I ended up getting a trade just to keep them quiet. So I used to have a lot of fights with my dad.
What trade did you get?
I ended up getting a trade as a plumber. Literally up in the back arse and nowhere up in Wicklow, the Wicklow Mountains. And funny enough, that site was one of the biggest sites in Europe. Kiltiernan, it was right at that skiing place. Huge. And now it's just abandoned. Now it's just deserted. So I used to go up there 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I was on that M50. I used to have to walk to the N4, about half an hour from my house, wait for some Limerick guy that I didn't even know. He'd drive on the M4 and I had to flag him down. Nightmare, yeah. 2 hours down on the M50, 2 hours back. Literally 14-hour days, and I was the first year, so I had to go and do everything. I had to go to the shop. I had to go and get this and get that. So I always had trouble with that, and I was like, this isn't for me. This is not for me.
How long did you last?
I lasted 18 months doing it. But it was tough, you know. Just it wasn't the life for me, you know. And then John said, because I was training with John as well at the time, and then John got in touch and says, I have a show. I'm running a show. I'd like to fight on it. And then that was it. I just packed it in. Didn't show up. My dad used to come in and punch the head on me and like try and drag me out of bed, and I just wouldn't go. And then I had an uproar for a good few years with him over it. And that was it. I just packed it in, quit, and then focused on training. That's I knew what was going to happen. I knew I was going to get here. They didn't. There's a lot of stressful years. I mean, a lot of tough times. But I proved them wrong. I proved myself right. I cannot put one thing on it, John. I just love this life that I have created. I love this business. I do not. I enjoy work. I don't want to be anywhere else but here. So every day I am enjoying myself. I wake up every day. I pinch myself. You want to see the room I'm sleeping in. You want to see the bed I'm sleeping in. You want to see the home that I'm living in. There's an elevator in the home. So I'm on the third floor and I go out and click the button and it goes from the third floor to the first floor. I open up the elevator and I go and eat some breakfast and then we go stretch out in the sun and we have a big pool, a jacuzzi. I'm just enjoying the fruits of my hard work. Gratitude is one of the most strongest forms of power in attracting good things. You know, if you truly feel grateful for the things in your life, I always felt grateful for even the small things. I always used to celebrate the small things. Now I might be celebrating the bigger things, but I always celebrate every little good thing that would happen to me in my life, even before I had any kind of money or any of that. I would celebrate and I would feel grateful for it, and it just gave me more. And this is exactly the same thing that's happening right now. I still remain grateful, and more comes.
If somebody said to you, you'll have or you'll be as successful as you are now, what would you have said back then?
I believe you. That's what I would have said. Because I did believe.
Yeah,
I believed in it. I had very few people who taught me that. I had a small group of people that would tell me something like that. Other than that, it was just me telling myself.
Yep.
So if someone came up to me and told me that all the way back then, I'd say you're damn right.
I don't know how you do it. You seem immune to pressure. You got an entire nation on your shoulders, and you rise above it once again.
Yeah, I don't just knock them out. I picked around, John. Yeah, I said this. I'm sure you're probably all thinking in your head, this guy is talking absolute dribble. He's not going to do what he says he's going to do. You're probably all sitting there thinking that. But now here we are again. And I done what I said I was going to do. I feed off this. I feed off this. I love this stuff. This is what gives me energy. Saying I'm going to do something. Putting it out there for the world to see. And then going out and doing it. There's no better feeling in the world than that. And it's as easy as that. Say what you're going to do and go and do it. When you're chasing your dream and when you're working hard, chasing something you love and completely dedicated, it just happens. You can't really notice it. Even still to this day, I'm in an amazing position in my life, but I'm still working like I'm not. I'm still working like I'm not in this position.
Absolutely.
I'm still working like none of this is even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just something I love to do, and I just keep pushing. I keep working hard. I can't pinpoint an exact moment for you, but
Yep.
If anything, I always felt like it was happening way back then, and now it is happening. But now I almost feel like it's not happening. You know what I mean? And I want to push to something else.
Absolutely.
I'm always striving to push forward. So.
Good morning, everybody. Hopefully y'all are doing amazing. Let me go ahead and turn my camera on real quick. Get this HD camera rolling. All right, good morning, good morning. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. All right. We still got people rolling into the Zoom call right now. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully y'all can see me. Let me go ahead and turn on my camera real quick. Let's get this thing rolling. I'm actually still at my, still haven't made it back to the studio. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I almost didn't make it to this call this morning, y'all. I woke up, I forgot it was Tuesday. Did anybody forget? Did this slip anybody's mind that it was Tuesday? I thought it was Monday this morning, y'all. That's how much we've been working on this new business. We've been working really pretty hard on this new business. So I kind of got lost on what day it was, but hey, we back. You know what I mean? We back, y'all. Still got people rolling in. Please go make sure y'all share this link out. All the nerds, man. Let's go attack the chats. You know what I mean? If you're in the Discord group, man, drop this link one more time. Send this out to somebody you love, like, and respect. And just let them know that we are about to get to this morning call this morning. I do appreciate everybody for being on time because I consider any time before 10:10 pretty much on time. You know what I'm saying? Because at 10:10, we typically get going. What's up, Queen? Good to see you, Queen. It's been a little second. I know you grinding. I know you busy as well, sis. So I'm happy that you're able to join us this morning and check out what we're doing. Before we get started, it's been so first off, I want to say I was talking to John Jackson, my boy John, and I told him maybe about a month ago, I was like, dog, I really want to get our community back into trading. I really want to get us back into making money every day from our cell phones. Like that was really my thing. Like I had been praying, I had been hoping, like for real, y'all, it's been on my spirit. And trading has never left our communities, right? Crypto nerds ain't never stopped trading. And within Coffee and Crypto, every Saturday, we have a morning call that we host, that I personally host, and the rest of our group hops on. And it's kind of just morning practice on Saturday, diving into the charts, marking up the charts, all those different things. So that's kind of what we were doing on Saturdays. Well, I wasn't calling signals because truthfully, over the last 365 days, I haven't took any type of trades. I haven't done any day trading. I've only practiced. I've only stayed consistent with my practice because one of the major rules for trading is you should never trade when you are going through some level of emotion. You should never trade when you are going through a level of crisis in your life. You should never trade if you are not at a highly grateful level in your life. You should only trade in my opinion. There's a difference between buying and holding assets. There's a different environmental landscape between buying and holding assets and then turning around and trading those assets every single day. Huge, huge, huge difference, y'all. And so when it came to trading, you got to understand that trading and investing is about 90 to 95% your mindset, the spiritual side of success, and the physical side is about 10, right, to 5%, which is literally just pressing the button, right? Making the decision to press the button, making the decision to get making the decision to, do all the things that you need to do, y'all. Okay. So with that being said, I want to say I really am grateful that we now have a new service to provide to people. That's what I'm gonna call it, a new service. When I first got started in this space, I got introduced to trading through the network marketing space. Okay. MLM, direct sales, whatever you want to call it. Some of y'all call them pyramid schemes. If you call network marketing a pyramid scheme, you probably haven't looked that deeply into how your job structure is actually set up, right? Everything's a pyramid. There's somebody at the top and there's going to be people at the bottom. The good thing that I love about network marketing is it is results-based business. So if you go out and you do the work, you will get the results. When you get the results, it doesn't matter about where you are in the pyramid. You can easily move your way up because you're putting in the work. So the thing about this type of business where you don't get paid per hour. See, a lot of people don't like to do businesses where they don't get paid, or jobs if they don't get paid per hour, because people want guaranteed cash coming in, right? You want a guaranteed amount. You want to know that your bills are safe. You want to know all of these things. But I'm gonna tell you something. Success does not lie in a level of safety. It doesn't. Success lies outside of the safe zone. Because if success lied within safety, you'd already be highly successful because you've been living a safe life. Majority of you all have lived a safe life. The last 10, 20, 30 years, you've lived a safe life. You've operated on a guaranteed income. But when you step outside of that without the guarantees, okay, that's when it really becomes, to me, that's when it really becomes real. That's when what they say, the rubber meets the road. Okay. So right now we have a new service. I like to call it a SaaS, software as a service, SaaS, software as a service. We have a new SaaS that we can bring to the world right now, and anybody can be a part of this. I'm in a different level of maturity in my life right now when it comes to investing, and I don't force it on people. I've lost all care. I'm just being transparent with y'all. I don't give a damn if you invest or not. I'm just gonna be real with you. It doesn't hurt my feelings anymore. When I got started in 2017, 2018, I felt like DJ Khaled and Jay-Z on God did. When it first came on, he said, "It breaks my heart. They didn't believe in us. It breaks my heart." It don't even break my heart no more, y'all. Like, after being in the space for 7.5, 8 years and seeing it all, it doesn't even break my heart no more, because I just understand that not everybody can go. Not everybody can become wealthy from investing. Not everybody, it don't matter how many times you tell your friends. I don't give a damn if you tell your friend, your best friend, your roommate, your mama, your daddy, your bald-headed granny. I don't care who you tell, okay? If they don't see that vision for themselves, listen, you can't force it on them, okay? You can't force it on them. So I want to share something with you all that we've had a lot of success with over these last 14 days, y'all. And to be 14 days into this energy, to be 14 days into the amount of success that we've had this fast, this is the fastest we've ever had success. And when I talk about success now, I operate in success based off of not just what I'm doing, but what other people around us are achieving. Family, over the last 14 days, we've been able to, through a brand new company, our brand new software as a service, we've been able to, number one, get about 50, I believe we're at 53 or 54 now, 53 to 54 people impacted and set up into a brand new academy. So number one, they can learn, okay, how to make money from their phone every day. And they're learning from the best educators out that I've been in this space for a long time. I've seen a lot of educators. I've created favorites. I've learned a lot about people. I know who not to trust. I know who to trust. And inside of this new company, I will say that a lot of the educators from old previous companies that I truly did enjoy, they came together and they're operating. So now what we have is a tap to trade feature that allows for anybody that wants to get into the trading space to now be able to do it within 8 seconds. All right, if y'all hear a little noise in the background, I have an orange cat that lives with me, and she thinks she in the damn Olympics. All right, she out here just going crazy. All right, just going crazy. So y'all look, so we got an Olympic cat. You know what I'm saying? That just be running through the crib. See, going crazy, just out here, just living life. All right. So if y'all hear a little something in the back, all right, it's an orange cat going crazy. I just want to let y'all know so y'all don't think I'm, somebody breaking in over here. Or, what I'm saying, I'm in danger. All right. I just want to make sure y'all good. I know y'all was really worried about it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure. I'm really just kind of wasting a little time because it's still 10:15 and our numbers are still growing. We just had like 2 more people come in on our Zoom call. And to be real with y'all, I don't know what the hell to talk about today, man. Like I'm just ready to get rich. Like I don't care. Like I be trying to hold this podcast together for y'all, and sometimes I don't have nothing to talk about. I have a couple of things to talk about today. I'm just being real with you. I'm being frank. Okay, look. I'd rather be frank than be Chris. Okay, so I'm frank today. Okay, I'm being frank with y'all and just letting you know. All right, we are just on the road to riches right now. Okay, everything is on purpose. All right, like my boy Ram said, everything is on purpose. Okay, I show up to this call with purpose. All right, crazy kid. I show up to this call with purpose, and my purpose is truly just to stay consistent. All right, I'm not perfect, but I move with purpose. All right. So with that being said, y'all, I have a couple of things to share. I didn't come here with nothing to share. Okay. And it's still valuable. It's going to be some valuable information. We're gonna dive into a little history today. So today's going to be a little bit of a history lesson in my own perspective, right? You all show up to the show because you all like my perspective. You like the way that I think about things. You like the way that I break information down and I regurgitate it and share it back out. You like how I deliver a message. And ultimately, that's why you show up. And so I want to make sure that, today there won't be anything different. I just wanted y'all to know that sometimes I'll be real with y'all. I'll be laying in bed. It'd be about 9:30 and I'll be like, I don't know. I'll be like, I don't know what I'm talking about today. Like we covered it all. Like we've talked about everything, y'all. We know what's going on now. So it's like to me, I don't like to just continue to like regurgitate information over and over and over again. Okay. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into today's call. I do have some stuff to share today. I was just playing with y'all. I got some stuff to share. I got some slides. You know what I'm saying? If you're live on YouTube, make sure that you smash the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe because based on the amount of views we have on our videos and subscribers and the algorithm in the background, it definitely shows that a lot of you all are just watching and you aren't actually sharing or not sharing, excuse me, you're not subscribing to our channel. So please just press that subscribe button. It really does help us out. And my ultimate goal is to be able to monetize our YouTube channel. We're literally almost there. So every subscriber does count from this moment forward to help us achieve our goal, because by 2025, I do plan to be able to do some different things with coffee and crypto and our podcast and just some other ideas that I have. So again, I want to say thank you. And I hope that you all enjoy today's show, because now it's time for us to go ahead and dive into this bullish content. Okay. Now, Crypto market, we're at $2.05 trillion based on coin market cap. Okay, we're sitting at a neutral market sentiment right now. We all know that. We're still sitting at a neutral sentiment. Okay, we are about 2 months away now from a brand new election. It is now September 3rd. Okay, and we are in the last month of the third quarter. Family, after the third quarter, we are now entering the fourth quarter. Okay, October starts the fourth quarter. Okay, this is like, if you have not been prepping and preparing yourself for 2025, now is the time to do it. You do not want to wait until January 1st or December 31st to finally decide to sit down and create goals, right? See, average and normal people do that. They call it New Year resolutions. They don't think about none of this crap. They don't think about no goals, none of it, until the new year gets here, until it's the first. And then they want to say, man, I got this New Year resolution to lose 30 pounds. And guess what? They put on 30 pounds. Ain't that crazy? How you set a New Year's resolution, right? How you set a New Year's resolution to lose 30 pounds and your crazy ass gain 30 pounds, right? This the type of resolutions, because, you know, here's the problem. When you resolute something, you know, let's talk about resolution, okay? What does the term resolution mean? Resolution means, it's a noun. Resolution is a person, place, or thing. It's a noun. A resolution is a place. We don't go on vacation. We don't go on trips. You know, most people don't go on vacation and trips and choose to do it the day of. Most people, okay, when you go to a place, right? Understand something. When you go to a place, you usually are prepared. You know what your flight's gonna be. You know how far the airport and the hotel or Airbnb is that you're staying. You know where you're staying. Okay, not many people travel like me and Anointed. Okay, like when I went to Puerto Rico, I ain't gonna lie, I bought the flight the day before. It was a one-way. We went. I didn't even know I was gonna be there for a week. I was there for a week. I bought the flight the night before back. Everybody don't operate that way. Okay, I understand that. Most people operate in a way where they know what's going on. So understand something. Resolution means a firm decision to do or not to do something. It's a firm decision. Firm. That means when it's firm, okay, when something's firm, that means that, y'all, there ain't no doubt in your mind that this ain't gonna happen. It's a firm decision, right? So when you create a New Year's resolution, it's a firm decision. That means if you're gonna make it firm, you got to start right now on September 3rd. You got to start right now, right here, right now. You got to start, right? You got to start right here, right now to create a firm decision, okay? That's what it has to be. So when you're creating a New Year's resolution, family, stop waiting until the new year. Decide now. Get firm now, right? Get acclimated now. Get acquainted now with those goals. Okay? Make it a priority today. Right? A second definition is the quality of being determined or resolute. It's also a quality. It's a quality about you. You know, it's a characteristic about you. You know, so be a resolute person. You know, you can be a resolute person. So I'm just letting you all know that whatever your goal is, if it's to learn how to trade, be resolute about it. Get with somebody that can help you. Get some information that can help you. Get a software program that can trade for you and make some money. My bad, y'all. Okay. Now, let's continue to push forward. Okay. Now, I want to look at the total crypto market cap real quick. And I kind of want to see where we are. We're still in the same we're still in the same little area. Right now, we've just been consolidating. We've been moving sideways. I believe we kind of said that. Remember I told you all we were just going to move sideways for pretty much the rest of the year, almost pretty much the rest of the year. We're going to move sideways pretty much for the remainder of this year. Okay, all the way into November, probably into December, and we probably won't see any bullish movements in the crypto market, in the stock market, any market until after the election, until we probably get after Christmas, until probably about 2025 as we're moving into January, February, and March, the first quarter. Okay, it's going to be an explosive year. So everybody make sure that you have your stuff in order. With that being said, the first video that I want to share on today's call is from the movie, The Founder, which was the story of how Mickey D's was created and fast food was created. Understand that the same way that fast food is a normal thing to us today, there was a time when fast food was not normal. Is there anybody on the call right now, here on the Zoom, that remembers when McDonald's was first created? Vincent don't remember. I'm too young. Is there anybody that remembers when the first McDonald's was created? And before I even play this, I want to ask whoever says yes, I want to ask you a question. Okay, I want to ask you a simple question. Okay, so is there anybody on the call that remembers when McDonald's was created, or KFC was created, or Burger King, or any of these first fast food restaurants? Do we have any people on here that have enough gray hairs to remember that? I don't have enough gray hairs. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can't remember any of that. But is there anybody on here that does? I don't know if anybody can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Okay. Somebody remember KFC? My mom remember KFC. Anybody remember McDonald's? Let me start calling out names now. I'm gonna start calling out the gray-haired people if y'all keep playing with me. I'm gonna call out some gray-haired people. Y'all play with me. All right, I call y'all out now. I know who got gray hair on the call. Okay, don't be playing. Look at that, McDonald's, 1955. Somebody on here was born in 1955. I know somebody on this call was around in 1955. Somebody had to be. Don't be playing. Don't be playing with me now. All right, or close enough, 1956. All right, now I'm just playing. That's a long time ago, huh? Hey, that was a long 1955. It's crazy. That's a long time ago. That's like 70 something years. Dang. Where Billy at? No, Billy. Where Billy at? Billy in his 70s. Billy's in his 70s. So Billy's just not on the call right now. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for Billy. Look, Miss Kavan said, I'm 60. I can't help you, sir. Look, look at Ram. All of a sudden, nobody old. Right. Hey, well, look, check this out. I'm gonna play this quick video for y'all. And even if you don't remember, I'm gonna play this video for you so that we can gain some memory or some understanding, right? All right. So here we go right now. Let me stop before I start a war in my comments on Zoom. I'm about to start a war over here. All right, hold on.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? Yeah, give me a hamburger and French fries and a Coca-Cola. That'd be 35 cents, please. Ready?
Dang, hold on. Yo, that was crazy. We have to run that back. My boy said that was 35 cents. Listen to all the food he asked for.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? Yeah, give me a hamburger and French fries and a Coca-Cola. That'd be 35 cents, please. Ready?
Dang.
15 cents is your change.
He got 15 cents back? That's crazy.
Here you are. What's this? Your food. No. I just ordered. And now it's here. You sure? All right. Where the silverware and the plates and everything. You just eat it straight out of the wrapper and then throw it all out. All right. Yep. Okay. Where do I eat it? In your car? At the park? At home? Whatever you like. Okay, thanks.
I ain't gonna lie, that bread look good on that burger, boy. Hey, McDonald's don't even got bread like that now. That bread, boy, that bread look, ooh, that bread looks soft, don't it? All right. So check this out. Check this out. I played this video for a reason because y'all know I like to, as an investor, we look at the past of certain markets to predict the future of emerging markets, right? So we look at legacy markets to to predict emerging markets, right? Or future markets. So fast food was a legacy. It is a legacy market. There was even a time when people were not even used to, okay? There was a time when people weren't even used to going out and actually purchasing, right? There's a time when people weren't even used going out and actually purchasing fast food. There was a time where buying fast food was weird to people. So understand that in this time, I can understand by taking from the history of this video, I can now understand how weird it would be for somebody to understand how they can make money in minutes, money in seconds from their cell phone because it's just too new. I can understand how people can feel like, oh, tap to trade is a little crazy and a little bit like, oh, this can't be true. This is too good to be true. Fast food was too good to be true. Not sitting down with silverware and a fine china plate and all those things. That was the normal. But the world became a faster paced environment with the infrastructure of cars and streets and all of these different things. Now you could actually get a fast food and it actually makes sense because it actually can move faster, right? So now let's talk about fast money, being able to transfer money from one country to another country in 2 to 3 seconds with less than a penny fee. And when I tell people that it's possible now through XRP, their faces, the way that their faces look at me is absolutely crazy, right? They look at me like I'm crazy. They look at me the same way that Ray Kroc looked in this video. Pay attention. I'm gonna play it one more time for the new people that just came in.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? Yeah, give me a hamburger and french fries and a Coca-Cola. That'd be 35 cents, please. Ready? 15 cents is your change. No. Here you are. What's this? Your food. No. I just ordered. And now it's here. You sure?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Where the silverware and the plates and everything. You just eat it straight out of the wrapper and then throw it all out. All right. Yep. Okay. Where do I eat it? In your car, at the park, at home, wherever you like. Okay, thanks.
Sheesh. Damn. My boy John said, bro, I just sent out a GBP JPY trade this morning for major profits. I sent out a trade alert for 2,000 pips on NAS 100. Listen, I don't know if y'all see this here on Zoom, but this is John Leal, okay? He is one of the top educators for this new platform we were talking about, and he's here. Like, he literally just made the team 2,000 pips, okay? 2,000 pips on NAS 100, and he's on our call right now, still supporting. Still supporting, still here with the nerds. It don't get no better than this, y'all. We've reached a new paradigm of enlightenment here, okay? We've reached a new paradigm of enlightenment here, y'all. We have everything we need. We have all the resources we need to gain wealth. It's up to you to plug in. It's up to you to not look. Let me show y'all how some of y'all be looking when somebody said money in minutes the first time. Y'all was looking like Ray Kroc. He was like, really? I can do that? Huh? Oh, okay. It's mine? You sure? Okay. That's how people look. Like for real. That's how people look. Well, guess what, y'all? The time is now. So let's keep on going forward. I thought that video was really dope. And I wanted to give y'all my own perspective and my own mindset and twist behind why. I personally chose that video this morning as the first video to pop us off. Now, the second video that I have is to kind of bring us up to the current state of the market, right? Tom Lee of Fundstrat Global Advisors explains why investors should remain cautious from September until election day. Now, remember, y'all, this is all within the games of FOMO, okay? Fear of missing out, and FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, okay? Continue to stick to your same script. Don't allow for these analysts on these propaganda news media outlets to take you out your bag. You want to pay attention to analysts that are not a part of propaganda news outlets, okay? Specifically people like John and Anointed, because these analysts, they don't work for news networks. John is in hopefully I say it right, Ecuador, right, John? Is it Ecuador? Or no, not Ecuador. You're not in Ecuador. You're in where's John at? You're in no, Ecuador. Yeah. John is in Ecuador, okay, in a multi-million-dollar penthouse, okay, living his life. I'm just being real with y'all. Living his life on his own terms with kids, okay, with a family, okay, and he doesn't have to give us the wrong information because he's already free. He's already free. See, the reason why these analysts, they get on here and they give you the wrong information because they're not free. They work for CNBC. They work for Squawk Box. Okay? They get paid by Squawk Box and CNBC. So this is why I play the videos, because you want to do what they do. You don't want to do what they say. Okay? Let's get it.
September's not great, and we know, I mean, we always make lows in October, or we have many times, which means usually a lot of times September was not great.
I think investors should be cautious for the next 8 weeks, September.
Next 8 weeks, be cautious.
Yeah.
You're not always cautious.
That's right. When the market's been up 7 of the 8 months this year.
I thought that was Robert Kiyosaki, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That is not Robert Kiyosaki right there. But I thought that I being real with y'all, I thought that was Robert Kiyosaki, y'all. I swear to God. I was like, they got robbed. All right, my bad. Let's keep playing again. I'm sorry.
Year, so we know it's an incredibly strong market, but we also have the September cuts and we have the election, things that'll get people nervous. I think in the next 8 weeks, people get a chance to buy. So I think it's good to be cautious, but just ready to buy that dip.
You have, because you're fearless and you'll say anything, you have in the past actually talked about election-related trades and Trump trades. And do you see anything going on now that indicates anything to you? Bitcoin hasn't been acting very well.
Yeah, Bitcoin hasn't acted well. The two things we're watching to sort of look at how election probabilities are weighed is Bitcoin and energy. I think the fact that oil is being weak, even with some geopolitical risks, tells me I think the market is starting to bet more on a Trump election. But
because there'd be more production. Bad for price, which is not necessarily the way that you might think about things, because we hear about, we're at records for oil production. No one realizes the reason we're at records in this country is because prices were so high that it caused a lot more drilling and activity, and the prices were high because it's harder to drill without and LNG and everything else the Biden administration did.
Yeah, that's right. So people think oil should be higher here for many reasons, but oil's been weak. So I would say that's probably the market.
China too, though, isn't it?
Yeah, China's becoming a bit more mysterious, right? There's even risk maybe of negative GDP there.
Okay, so the next, and funny you said 8 weeks. It's almost exactly 8 weeks, I think. It's like 63 days or so. So some uncertainty and caution going into the election, but in your view, people should get long.
I think they'll get a chance to buy long, yeah. So I think this is one of those where investors need to be cautious, but in the back of their minds know this is a strong market.
All right, y'all. So they talked about the price of Bitcoin versus crude oil, right? Versus the US dollar. There's a lot of stuff that's about to happen. They're telling investors to be cautious, right? That there's a long position on the way. Okay, there's a long position on the way. Okay, when ultimately, I mean, you know what? I'm not going to analyze the stock market or indices because that's what we have John for, right? So what I would tell you all to do is just make sure you all are on John's live sessions. Make sure that you guys are plugging into the elite legends here with crypto nerds, and also plugging into these live sessions so that over the next 8 weeks we are up to date, because every morning John's going live, he's calling trades, he's making sure that you're in your bag, and while we're waiting, we can be getting paid. Okay, so real quick, I want to show you guys kind of where we are right now. Okay, we are in a bear trap at this very moment. If we look at the total crypto market cap, let's take it up to the daily real quick. Okay, this is so what does the bear trap actually look like, right? So I'm not gonna remove this. This is really just for my own visions. I really don't need this. I kind of had that there for the class anyway, and some of this stuff I'm just gonna remove now. Okay, so let's go back and look. So from down here to where we are currently, and let's go and look at how this looks. Y'all see this? We go up, we pull back, and then we go all the way up to euphoria. We have not reached euphoria yet in the crypto market. Not yet. Okay, that has not come yet. Okay, I know that some of y'all feel like we did because, some of y'all feel like we did, right? Because we're back to close to the all-time high ever of crypto, right? We're in that same, world right now. But understand that this is no longer this is the highest level, but we're going to go beyond a $3 trillion market cap, right? And we know that. So knowing that we're about to go over $3 trillion market cap and looking back here, it would make sense right before the election for them to put everybody into what we call a bear trap, okay? And then renew the optimism. See, right now, the optimism in this very crypto market is not as optimistic as we were when the Bitcoin halving happened, and when they announced the Bitcoin ETFs at the beginning of the year, and when they announced the Ethereum. Like, we're not in that same climate. We are months away. We are months past that time. So now we're in a bear trap. Do not get stopped out in this bear trap. Understand that this is just a part of the market. This is the part that most people miss out on their blessing because it's a bigger pullback. See, the first one that we saw before the bear trap was called the shakeout, okay? Some people get shook out, then people make it to the bear trap. Some people get shook out here, and then some people make it all the way up to euphoria. But then the problem is when they get up here, they get greedy, right? And what do? They don't take profits. They just hold and hold and hold and hold and hold, okay? Until the market goes all the way back down. And then they feel like they're in despair, right? They're in despair because they didn't secure any of the bag. And I'm gonna tell y'all, in 2021, when this happened with the bull run and then the bear run market came, I didn't secure any profits. Just being real. I didn't even know that was important. I didn't understand why that was important. And today I don't have time to explain why that's important, but it's always important to secure your bag, right? Because you have more liquid capital to reinvest. I'll basically just say that, okay? If you're looking for strategies and ways to secure your bag in crypto and jump back in properly, and making sure that you're following certain guidelines and procedures, you can tap in with me. You can tap in with the crypto nerds. You can also, you can tap in with us, and we can help you through that process. Okay. Now, next, I want to play this quick video from Black Swan Capitalist. Y'all know I always show a video from my boy Versan. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this quick clip, 56 seconds. I hope y'all enjoy.
None of this makes sense on the surface. And when something doesn't make sense on the surface, there's usually a good reason why the designers of this currency don't want it to make sense on the purpose. So we can look at the details of what they own say. They say it's to facilitate BRICS trade. Well, again, trade channels. They say the key highlight is that it's the gateway for the BRICS trade. But again, who owns and manages this new currency? Will it only be government officials that manage it, or what I suspect is private individuals who set up this fund on a consignment from the government, acting on their own, and the government has to leave the management to these non-government officials. None of this makes sense on the surface. And when something doesn't make sense on the surface, there's usually a good reason why the designers of this currency don't want it to make sense on the purpose. So we can look at the details of what they own say. They say it's to facilitate BRICS trade. Well, again, trade channels. They say the key highlight is that it's the gateway for the BRICS trade. But again, who owns and manages this new currency? Will it only be government officials that manage it, or what I suspect is private individuals who set up this fund on a consignment from the government, acting on their own, and the government has to leave the management to these non-government officials.
So y'all see, you know, at the end of the day, okay,
none of this makes sense.
They want you to focus on Bitcoin, right? They want you to focus on Bitcoin. Why do you think Bitcoin is like, why do you think Bitcoin is the only thing they talk about, right, on the news? They want you to focus on it. While governments and financial institutions quietly integrate XRP into their systems to manage all their debts and tokenize assets. The partnerships are out in the open, but the narrative keeps selling the lie of Bitcoin. Y'all, we've seen the partnerships on here. Where today is episode what? I mean, 220. 220 episodes. I've been doing this. Some people ain't bought no XRP for 220 episodes. Some people ain't bought anything. Some people ain't tapped in. Some people ain't connected. Drop a 7 if y'all can still hear me right now. I want to make sure we're good. Drop a 7 if y'all can still hear me right now. Make sure my internet didn't go out because we had a little flip of the lights. All right, cool. All right, now, okay. Understand, family, we are in a time right now where financial institutions, the government, they want you to stay in the same position that you are. They want you to be in what we call the freaking matrix. And we're breaking out of the matrix. We're breaking out of the matrix, y'all. Like literally, like even like me, my close friend group, like we have real conversations like my friends here in Atlanta, like we hang out, but we have like real, I can't hang out with people where I can't have like conversations about our future. And like, I'm just really like, hell, I'm just really excited about the type of people that's around me right now and where we're going, because there's no way, unless we absolutely just ignore the information, there's no way we can lose. There's absolutely no way. We have the information that we need. Okay. Now, I want to play this quick clip right here because I want y'all to see that there was a time in 2013 when Bitcoin was worth $100, right? Or less. And, you know, today you got Bitcoin conferences in Nashville, Miami, Dubai, everywhere. And there's tens of thousands of people that travel to go to these conferences. Back in 2013, it wasn't like that.
The topic I want to talk about today is
room.
Bitcoin neutrality. Bitcoin neutrality. What does Bitcoin neutrality mean? Neutrality in Bitcoin means being able to adopt Bitcoin in any culture, any language, any religion, any geography, but also any political or economic system.
Exactly.
So Bitcoin neutrality is about making Bitcoin
a standard that is independent of your desires and expectations. This isn't a libertarian currency any more than it's a communist currency. It's a currency, and it can be applied to any political system, whether it is the political system you like or not. It's a neutral currency. So what does neutrality mean? Neutrality doesn't mean no principles. Neutrality is a principle in itself. And in fact, what I'm here to talk to you about today is that neutrality is the most important principle in Bitcoin. And most of the other great things derive from that. If you want to really understand how neutrality will affect Bitcoin in the future, we need to look at what has happened with the internet and TCP/IP in terms of neutrality. On the internet, anyone can publish with the same voice that Time Warner and CBS and ABC and CNN have.
So I'm gonna pause it right there, okay? The message in this is not that important. The frustration in his face because people keep walking around, cutting through his room. And this is the most groundbreaking technology of the 21st century, damn near. And people are just walking through his session. There's 4 to 5 people in the audience, right? If we go back to the main, look at that. This guy walking through, these people right here, you got 5 people in the audience. My biggest question is this. Those 5 people that was sitting there, that actually listened in 2013, that actually invested in 2013. See, I look at this right now, and I feel like thousands of people should be on coffee and crypto by now. I feel just like bro at the front of the room. But my question is this. Where are those 5 people that's sitting in the crowd right now? Where are they right now? How's the quality of their life right now? Because they sat in on a conversation for however many hours to gain some information from somebody that knew what the hell they was talking about before it happened. I don't know what the quality of those people's life is, but I guarantee you, all right? I guarantee you, they might be living in Ecuador. They might be living in Dubai. They might be living in Bora Bora, Timbuktu. Who knows? But I will tell you, they're living a better quality of life today than they were in 2013 if they took that investment. And when I say quality of life financially, they could be very well sick as hell with a disease. Okay, that's understandable as well. So quality of life is a lot of different things. However, financially speaking, they probably are doing very well. Okay. So this video is important to me because it shows that, hey, even in 2024, we are still early, right? There's still not that many people that are sitting in the room listening to this information wholeheartedly like you all. You all sit on this call for 1 hour, Tuesdays and Thursdays, to gain information. And that's why I don't take this lightly. The same way my guy right here in the front of the room, no matter what, pay attention to his posture. He was frustrated, but pay attention to his posture because he knew what he was talking about.
That Time Warner and CBS and ABC and CNN have. So neutrality is about being able to balance things so that it doesn't matter who the sender is or the recipient is, how big the transaction is, what type of transaction it is, whether it's buying gold, camels, or drugs. Neutrality means that the network will process your transaction and will charge you based on how big that transaction is into the blockchain.
All right. So he knows what he was talking about. Look, somebody said, looks like Twitter 2024. This is Solana in 2024, explaining Dash evolution in 2024, right? Look. Imagine how many would listen now that it's worth 50K plus. Imagine how many would listen now that it's worth $50,000 plus. So guess what? When Bitcoin was even worth $100, people wouldn't listen. Okay, wouldn't even listen when it was worth $100. I was one of those people. Didn't even listen when it was worth $100. Why do you think people gonna listen to something that's worth 56 cents? Why do you think people will listen to something worth 56 cents? There's not enough value in it yet. But wait until XRP explodes. There'll be more people sitting at the table. I want to say thank you all so much for joining in on September 3rd, y'all, the very last month of this quarter. I want to tell you all what we have going on right now over in Akash X. If you have not joined Akash X yet, right now is your moment. You did miss the $50,000 and $25,000 accounts that we're giving away. However, we do have a new promotion running. So if you did not get in, I'd recommend allowing September to be a month to remember. This month, we're calling it a September to remember. If there's anybody that wants a September to remember, just go ahead and drop a 777 in the chat box if you're ready for a September to remember financially speaking. A September to remember financially speaking, right? Man, I'm ready for a September I can remember too. If you have not plugged into our new trading community, Akash X, we will be hosting an opportunity call tomorrow. It won't be this evening because we have orientation. We will be doing an opportunity call tomorrow. If you would like the link to that opportunity call, drop a 2 right now. But the opportunity call is for our brand new software as a service system, trading tap to trade signals providing system that we have that's operated off of artificial intelligence. If you are not a part of it yet, please drop a 2 in the chat box. We love to invite you to just hear about this technology, to hear about what we're doing here. Okay. However, we have a huge promo that is going on right now. And so for the rest of September, if you come in to the Akash X company through our crypto nerds community, you will, number one, receive the entire crypto nerds educational package. Okay, you will receive that complimentary at least for the first 30 days, 30 to 60 days. I don't know if that's a lifetime thing. That's something that Anointed will let us know tonight. You will be, you'll know that tonight, okay, potentially. But I know that you will receive our education because we want to make sure that you're able to go through some of the education as well. You'll also receive basic, intermediate, advanced education directly through the Akash X platform as an academy. So you'll have double the academy information for you to study. So there's no reason why you should not be able to learn the terminologies and the basics to get to your bag. Okay. The second thing that you're going to get for joining us this month, we're going to say thank you by giving you a $10,000 account to trade with. Now, this will be a challenge account and you will have to pass the challenge. However, Anointed and John are more committed than ever before to make sure that you all pass these challenge accounts and actually get your real funding. John and Anointed, if I'm right about y'all being heart attack serious about it, man, just let me know in the chat box with your favorite emoji. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Just like, look, I ain't even have to let him say, look, he said movie. He said movie already. Noit said it's a movie already, right? So, and I also want to celebrate, and I want everybody to light it up right now for my boy Anointed, because we have surpassed a lot. Okay. And it's not my duty to let y'all know what just happened, but I will tell you that he jumped ranks in the company and currently he's a 5K. Okay. Currently 5K. There's a new announcement coming out, but currently 5K. I have an announcement about the ranks as well, but it's not out yet. But just know me and Anointed, we did what we said we were going to do. We came into this company. Okay. We put our hearts on the line for 14 days. Okay, we've brought over 50 people into this organization, and now we're going to lead from the front. I told Anointed last night I want him to focus from this point forward. Now that he already smashed number one in the company, we don't got to worry about that no more. They know what's up. Okay, company knows what's up with the nerds. They know we can build. Now it's time to help everybody that went and got the $50,000, $25,000, $100,000, $200,000 accounts. It's now time to help you all get to your bag. It's now time to make sure that you pass your funding challenge accounts. So tonight, you need to make sure you are on orientation at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I need everybody to be there, every single person to be there if you want to pass this challenge account. Your job is not more important than right now. Your job is not going to give you $50,000 to trade with and 80% to pull out, withdraw on a weekly basis. Your job's not going to do that, but the crypto nerd skill set can help you. Okay? So I need y'all to take this. Listen, Bob Proctor said it best. You got to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. You got to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Damn that job. I'll be the first to tell you. Damn your boss. Put me on speakerphone right now and let your boss hear what I got to say. Damn you, okay? Okay? I said it for him. Damn you, okay? They won't be here much longer anyway. Period. Period. Sorry, y'all. Hope I ain't get somebody. I hope I ain't get y'all in trouble at work, okay? But damn you. Okay, I hope he heard it again. All right. Now, with that being said, damn you. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Hey, good thing about this is, look, I can't be hired nor fired these days. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful part about it. So I get to just act as crazy as I want and just do what I want. All right. Now, Anointed's going to be focused on helping everybody get to their bag. My commitment to the team, okay? Meaning, if you are part of my coffee and crypto community, okay, you're in the Discord group, okay, and I have multiple operations right now. I'm running. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Okay, so don't get mad at me over there. Okay, I have a lot I'm doing. Okay, I have a new commitment. My commitment is running the leadership calls for the crypto nerds community here inside of Akash X. Okay, that is my duty. It is not to get y'all in y'all bags trading. That is Anointed's job. That is Cato's job. That's what they do best. That's what they're going to do. I'm going to lead from the front in teaching each and every single one of you all how to build a massive organization in the network marketing industry and how to create at least $1,000 a month in residual income. If there's anybody that would like to do that, that's already a part of Akash X, go ahead and light it up with a 1. If you wouldn't mind making an extra $1,000 a month just from impacting lives and showing people how they can tap to trade. I don't need everybody to do this. I'm okay with it being 1 or 2 people working with me in the beginning because I don't believe in running with large groups on this because a lot of people exhaust the hell out of me. Don't come over here exhausting me, y'all. I don't got time to be exhausted. We are in high energy right now. We have high energy. And if you know that you're not going to build, focus on trading. If you want to trade and you want to make an impact, because service to many leads to greatness. If you want to be great, then you can drop your 1 and we will work with you. Okay. If not, focus on trading and I'm going to run with the runners. That is my main priority. That is my prerogative. And we are going to continue to build this organization. I'm about to bring in some of the largest builders in any company. I'm about to personally start recruiting these people, okay? The community is going to grow with or without you, okay? So I recommend that y'all make some money, get in here, get some results, and then if you decide that you want to share this information with other people, you can come over here and work with me, and I will turn you into a sales beast. Not sales bitch, excuse me, sales beast. I almost called y'all the wrong thing. My bad. A sales beast. I didn't say that. Y'all didn't hear that come out my mouth, okay? I'm gonna turn you into a sales beast, okay? Now, with that being said, that's all I got for today. I want to say thank y'all so much for being the best part of what we do here at Coffee and Crypto. I appreciate y'all for spending your your morning with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hopefully you continue to show up for your success. I hope that, I'm not letting y'all down. And I hope that you all are getting immense value from what we're doing. And with that being said, I will see y'all at the top, not from the top. And if you are a part of Akash X community, I will see y'all in a couple of hours at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our orientation. Have an